Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where today is the day. If you love gold, if you love silver, if you love these precious metals, and you are looking for a steal of a deal, APMEX, this is your moment. This is a 3-day sale starting Monday, going through Wednesday. If you don't know when that is going to be 11 o'clock Eastern time on Monday, 7/22. That is the 22nd of July, going through the 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern time Thursday, the 25th. So, that being said, you want to know what exactly is going to be for sale? I have that information for you. We're going to go over some of the awesome products you are likely to find at APMEX, many of which you can only find at APMEX, by the way. And we're going to go over some little pricing things. So what are we talking about here? We are talking about any quantity pricing, which is a huge thing when you are a collector. I don't have 42 of these octopus coins from Barbados. They're beautiful, and I wouldn't mind that, but I usually only buy one of each. My whole collection is just that, a collection, and so I tend to only have one of each. And if you're only buying one coin at most of these online retailers, what is happening is you're having to pay a couple extra bucks for that quantity. If you were buying 500 or more, it would go down. I don't know many people doing that. I'm sure there are, but I'm not that guy. So that being said, any quantity pricing is such a benefit for people who are buyers, which means every single coin you purchase individually is going to save you a couple of bucks, and that's fantastic. And that's going to be for the entire duration of the sale. So that'll be Monday through Thursday. So make sure you take a peek during this time and check out what they have to offer. You're also going to see VIP and Elite early access, and that's something that's huge. If you're somebody who buys from APMEX consistently, you might want to check your status. You could be VIP or Elite, and that's great because basically at that point, Monday, the VIP and Elite members would be eligible to shop special product deals, things that they would only have access to. Premier members would gain access on Tuesday at 11 a.m. and all other on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. You know what? Maybe on Tuesday, if I can remember, I will actually get on the website, make a video, and go through my selections that I would choose with you. And so you can see what I see and maybe make some sales. By the way, you also need to make sure, if you have not checked out their bullion card, that you go ahead and look into that. It's APMEX, their bullion card, which means when you spend money anywhere in the world, you get, a couple of % back towards precious metals. When you spend it at APMEX, it goes up even more. And on this sale, it goes up even more. You get 5% back on the bullion card during this sale. So if you're somebody who, wants to go ahead and put a little away for Christmas, some awesome silver ounces for your folks or for whoever, go ahead and do it now and get that 5%. It's not a bad deal there. And there's going to be some additional percentages and dollars off select items during this sale for those VIP and Elite members. So let's talk about certain things that will be included because there is such a diversity at APMEX. That's the place that I go to consistently because of the diversity. They will always have things I don't have. If I go to JM Bullion or these others, occasionally they'll have coins I don't have, but for the most part, it's very hard to find a whole lot of coins that pique my interest just because they don't have the diversity that APMEX has. I've always loved APMEX for that reason. But their items include on this sale, select silver bars, rounds, and coins. If you're not sure what that is, here's some silver bars over here. There's a 10 ounce, a 5 ounce, a 3 ounce. If I were to make a prediction, this product right here, 9 Fine Mint. This is a 5 ouncer, by the way. The 9 Fine Mint is a brand within the APMEX umbrella, from what I understand. And usually when there's a big sale, these are ones to look out for. They almost always go, and they are fantastic little chunky boys. Check that out, little poured buddy stamped. And they have just a fantastic line within the 9 Fine Mint. So if you're somebody who loves the artistry of a poured bar, anything like that, this is going to be a product to look out for. I would put money that stuff like that would be out there. Here's a 10 ounce IGR bar. Just to give you an idea, this, we have spot at $29 currently. My guess is that this would be $333-ish dollars. Normally, we would like to see that lower, and this is a time where you could get that to become a reality. Here's another bar here. This is a 3-ounce bar by Monarch Precious Metals. Pretty cool. So those are the bars. Here are some rounds. I make a mess over here. They have all kinds of random rounds, right? There's an old Zodiac. There's a Aztec Warrior, Intaglio Mint Werewolf round, 2-ouncer, chunky boy, Pope John Paul. There's all kinds of different rounds out there, and there's a fantastic selection there of both vintage and new age rounds, so you might want to pay attention to those. You also will have things like this, American Silver Eagle, and you'll have them both in coal quality all the way up to MS70. So if you are a lover of world bullion coins like this, you might want to pay attention to that too. Speaking of things like this, we just talked about this Barbados Octopus. This is a limited mintage of 25,000, beautiful coin from the nation of Barbados. This is what we call an APMEX exclusive, which means you're only going to find it here. There's tons of coins. Because APMEX has such a large size and market presence, they get to pair up with so many nations and cool mints to make APMEX exclusive coins. And if you're not buying them from APMEX, you're not going to buy them at all unless you go to like eBay on the secondary market or whatever. So if you are somebody who doesn't know about the APMEX exclusive coins, you might want to pay attention. Here's another within the same series. This is a green monkey from the island of Barbados as well, limited mintage. In fact, I want to say this is actually lower than 25,000. I think it's 10 for both of these. Normally, the EC8 coins like this are 25,000, but these APMEX exclusives tend to be a little bit lower. So those are things you really want to pay attention to because they are APMEX exclusives. Sometimes they're targeted for deals at moments like this. Also, what if you have kids in your life, or what if you're somebody who grew up with some pop culture icons? I would say that things like this is the Snoopy Peanut series. Let me give you a zoom on this so you can really see it. This was sent over to me by APMEX to give an idea of the diversification of the things that they do. Check that out. So they get the license to certain things, and Peanuts being one of them. This is such an iconic scene right here. So if you don't know, Peanuts and Snoopy have been around for quite some time, and I'm only about 30 years old, but I remember getting the Sunday paper and reading through the cartoons, the funny section, right? And I would always want to go to the ones that had the least amount of reading because I was a kid. But Peanuts was always a good laugh. And this is a coin here that definitely highlights the scenes of a bygone era that many of you grew up with. And they have more amazing, fantastic Snoopy, Peanuts characters, Charlie Brown, for example, that might be worth your taste. Here's a Pac-Man, for example. Beautiful. I believe this is the 40th anniversary. They've got tons of pop culture. Mickey Mouse. Tons of pop culture themes. Come on, do your focusing. We're friends here. There you go. Check that out. So if you like Marvel, if you like DC, if you like cars, they have amazing GM product line coins currently, or not coins, I believe they're rounds, that are GM, they're Chevrolet, and they have Corvette, the beautiful logos. Those are also really, really cool things. What about ancient stuff or just old? This is a Mary Teresa Thaler, right? They have amazing numismatic stuff that often go on sale during things like this. So if you like historic coins, well, here's two that are, in my opinion, the most important to the history of the world. This one right here in the Thaler, which is Austrian, though it was minted around the world to help with trade. And here's an 8 reals, or 8 reals, depending on how you pronounce that, Spanish. And this one has chop marks all over it because of the importance it had in the Asian market. Beautiful, huh? So these are things that you can easily find in those areas. And what about if you like constitutional stuff? 90% silver. they got plenty of that too. So if you like Morgans, peace dollars, silver dimes, silver quarters, you can buy those individually in rolls, in bags, all kinds of cool things. What if you like gold? This here is going to be a gold back, things that you can buy at APMEX. This is 1/1000th of an ounce, what we call fractional. You can go all the way up to multiple ounces in bar and coin form. They even have rounds, and those are going to be things that go on sale. Right? So if you love gold, this is also a good time for you to check that out, especially with prices being as high as they've been. Silver Eagles always go on sale during these times, and we know Silver Eagles have had some premiums in the past couple of years. So if you're somebody who needs to get another tube of these things, these Silver Eagles, this is going to be a really good time for you to do that. And if you don't know what a tube looks like for Silver Eagles when they come directly from the mint, there you go. Looks like that. And the cool part is you can buy these individually for like a little over $1. So if you just need tubes to store your silver, this is a good one because it's going to hold a Silver Eagle, which is slightly bigger than most. It's at 40 millimeters. And so you get a couple of these and you can handle your collection. Another thing that APMEX is getting out there, and I believe there's already such demand on these that they've had to limit it, the 2022 Zodiac series is coming out. So if you are one of those that's big into understanding Libra, Cancer, Leo, Gemini, all of those kinds of things, that's a big part of your life. You check the paper to figure out what's going to happen to you this week, then you want to check out that 2024 Zodiac series. It's going to be released during this sale, so keep your eyes posted for that. So this is the APMEX anniversary sale, the 22nd through the 24th. You've got to pay attention to this. If you are buying metals, you need to peruse the website, and hopefully, if I can remember, Tuesday I will make a video doing just that with you and going through my mental process as well. But I have enjoyed working with APMEX for some time. I hope you will consider with it. And if you are somebody considering going to APMEX and buying, know that I have an affiliate link. I will post it down in the comments below. It helps me out because I am basically referring you to them, and they're saying thank you for that, and they'll, pay me for that act of service to them. So if you're somebody looking to buy something at APMEX, you're going to check out their site, go through that link and help me out as well. If not, that's okay too. I want you to have metals around you and love the process. And so either way, I'm sold on your progress towards your journey in metals. But that is what we have for you today. I hope you always remember to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.